We were expecting to be joined this morning by the Montreal Food Divas, but we've got 50% of the team here with us this morning. How are you doing?
I'm very good. I'm very good.
Good. And today it's so exciting because the New York Times essentially came out with an article talking all about how they would spend 36 hours in Montreal.
Right.
But the Montreal Food Divas, well, what was your reaction to the article?
Well, I mean, we read it. It's a New York Times, big-time newspaper, and it kept us up at night a little bit, to be honest.
It was disturbing.
Yeah, we didn't really agree with everything that they said. We didn't think it represented our city, so we took it upon ourselves to write our own version.
So you wrote a response, and today we're going to share some of what's in the article, but to read the full article, you really have to check out the Divas website. Yeah. Off the top of the article, you guys talk about the fact that one of the main things to introduce yourself to Montreal is to head to Beaver Lake.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great way to see the city and see where you're about to explore, and the views are great. Everyone loves taking selfies, so might as well get up there and do it. So,
skating, tubing,
yeah, that whole thing, yeah.
Okay, let's move on to the food side of things.
Right.
The first restaurant you guys, or the first place to eat, is the PDC Sugar Shack.
Right. Well, the paper had mentioned going to a chain breakfast place to get all you can eat, maple syrup, but really, you can do that anywhere. There's maple syrup on every table, and we think if you can, set up a date at the PDC Sugar Shack. It's a bit hard to get, but it's definitely worth it.
PDC stands for?
Pied de Cochon.
Okay, and
yeah,
it's one
Martin
of the
Picard,
best?
one of the best.
Where are they located?
It's about 45 minutes outside of Montreal.
Okay.
Yeah.
The next spot, L'Express.
L'Express is it's an icon in Montreal. It's typical French bistro. You have your croque monsieur, your beef tartare, and it's just, the prices are good. It's nothing exorbitant, and it's great food.
There are so many bakeries in Montreal, especially in a city, with sort of that French influence.
Right.
But you guys recommend Maison Christiane Four.
Yeah, I mean, you're on vacation, so you might as well treat yourself a little bit, right? So head to the Old Port, and Maison Christiane Four has some exquisite pastries.
Oh, trust me, I've been there before.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay, following that, you talked all about, the fact that Cafe Olympica was a place we've got to go to.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you could get a coffee at any place, right? But why not get a little bit of the cultural feel too? And then, you're on in Mile End, so you might as well explore there as well.
Exactly. I think the next picture we're about to show is a shot of Cafe Olympico on your Instagram.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys are always showing that place.
Yeah,
what are they known
it.
for, really?
They have amazing coffee. They really do. It's just, I don't know what they do with it, but it's great.
And of course, we're not mentioning any of the restaurants that the Divas disagreed with on the air, but if you want to see the restaurants that they disagreed with, you can check out the article. Yeah. St. Viator Bagels.
It's a classic. How do you not go there?
Exactly.
And if you're at Olympico, just go down the street, pick up a bag, bring it back to the States, let them know what bagels taste like.
Well, yeah, the New Yorkers think they've got the best bagels,
yeah.
Right? Next, I've heard so much about the Big in Japan bar. What makes it special?
It's the atmosphere, really. It's very nice in there. The jazz music in the back, and the drinks are amazing. They know what they're doing.
Is there a difference between the restaurant and the bar?
Yeah, the restaurant's just down the street, and it's a lot more casual. Mm-hmm. Great food again, and then from there you can easily head up, grab a drink.
Now, there are a few smoked meat places in Montreal, but
yeah.
There is a number one for you guys.
Yeah, Schwartz's. You can't go wrong with it. And, after you're drinking at Big in Japan, you might as well join the line of other Montrealers at 2 in the morning and grab a sandwich.
Of course, you guys get the lean version, right?
Of course, of course.
One of my favorites in terms of markets, Jean Talon.
Yeah, you can't beat it. I mean, whether it's the summer or the winter, it's open all the time. The vendors are always there, fresh produce, lots of little stalls to get some great food. And it's full of culture and history, so why not?
Okay, and your final pick is just Montreal's festivals.
So Montreal festivals, there's something, in the summer, there's something every weekend. In the winter, we embrace winter and the cold, and there's always something to do here, so it's hard to beat.
It is a city of festivals. Diva One, I want to thank you so much for your time today.
No problem. Thanks a lot.